Intermittent fasting, right? We hear so much about it. And in the process, I've simplified the lifestyle. One of the questions I will typically get is, hey, what's the magic pill or what's the magic formula? And my answer is none. It's to keep it as simple as you can. So let's get started. Here are some of the things that I consume during my fasting windows to make sure that my mind sort of tricks my body into thinking that I'm fuller. And these are actually good for you anyway. So the first thing is I have a stash here. So I promise you it's very simple. The good old H2O, water, right? The simple fact being, whether you're fasting or no, this is just no-brainer. We are not hydrated as much as we would like to be. We're just not drinking enough water. That's really it. Whether you're fasting or not fasting, this is one of the things you can just have by your side. I go through bottles of water, or whether you have a coffee mug or a water jug, you can pour water in there. Just gently sip it through the day, and it'll keep you fuller a lot longer. Best rule of thumb is I would recommend drinking a glass of water before your first meal, in between your meals. It curbs your hunger and it prevents you from overeating. There's obviously hydration benefits like great skin, and frankly, 2/3 of your body, supposedly, right? I think I got the number right, is water. So you want to stay hydrated. Even during your working out, your training, your walking, your steps, your hikes, any kind of physical activity, you want to stay hydrated all the time. It's going to keep your bowel movement, your blood flow, circulation. It's going to keep your digestion happy. Most importantly, you're going to be going to the bathroom and peeing out the toxins, and that's the cycle. I consume a lot of water through the day. Keeps me full. Now, the second piece is you can do a combination of these things. Lemon, lime, lime, lemon. So what I do is I will generally every day make a habit of squeezing out one each into my, I did a video on what's your morning routine. So my morning routine will start off with the lemon and lime. So you squeeze it into your cup, your water jug, your coffee mug. If you're pouring water in there, you mix it and sip it. Now, if you're acidic, meaning that if you feel the acid hitting your gums, which I can understand, sip through a straw, a plastic straw, or any kind of a straw you deem safe within reasonable measure. But that's what I do. So one of the things it keeps your body alkaline. So your gut health is very, very important. So this fights a lot of the, in my opinion, these are powerful antioxidants. It cuts right through some of the junk in your stomach. I've noticed my bowel movement improve, and also it gives you a little bit of a lift, a boost of just antioxidants. You can feel it working in your system. It's good for your bloodstream as well, and great for vitamin C. So it got all those antioxidant benefits that you can look up separately, but that's the lemon and lime formula. You can never go wrong with that. Many benefits to lime and lemon, by the way. So that's a completely different video. I'm not covering it in this video. If you're wondering, hey, what are the benefits? No, I'm just saying you can make it fun. You can make the fasting windows as fun as you want and mix lemon, lime into water and sip it gently. Now, one of the things here is that most people that are into fitness and nutrition typically have their supplements, right? You have a source, maybe GNC, for example, is a prominent one. I don't go to GNC. I actually have a different provider. I shop at a store called Arbonne. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not sponsored by them, but I have there we go. We got the focus in there, Arbonne, right? So I have a good friend in the business, and ever since I tried their supplements, I'm hooked. So these are super green. See if I can, there we go, Be Well, super green. And I've actually featured this in some of my other videos, but these are super greens, basically antioxidants, a blend of 36 fruits and vegetables in each serving. So all I do is in my blender cup, take one scoop, right? One scoop, literally, you can see this, and I put it into the jug of water, right? And then what I do is this here is the energy fizz. It's called Fizz Sticks. There we go. You can see this is my preferred flavor. So what I do, these are 0 calories, by the way. It's very calorie friendly. Great taste. So I take one of the sticks, this one here, tear it open, and combine that. Boom, you have both of these. Where's the focus there? Oops, my bad, people. There we go, both of these, right? Now I can get really creative. Now you remember the lemon and lime and the water I talked about, right? So in that jug or in that cup, in that protein shaker bottle, whatever you want to mix it, whatever instrument you cup, right? Whatever you're using, shake it all up in there. So what I do now, remember the lime and lemon? I squeeze that into my protein shaker bottle, including the super greens and the fish sticks. Shake it up, give it a good shake, and I sip that into. So I made a video on that, and you're probably seeing that replay up here. That's what it looks like, folks. And so I can sip that drink for at least an hour. Sometimes I can kill it in like 10 minutes because it's that good. But then I use my mind to focus and just get work done, whether it's office work, YouTubing, podcasting, networking, talking to clients, meeting, whatever I gotta knock out, I'm doing it while I'm sipping on my magic juice, my magic drink, right? Later on in the day, I may have half an apple, approximately 50 calories or less. You are still within your fasting windows. The general rule of thumb is if you have anything over 50 calories, you've technically broken your fast. Later on in the day, I save one of my favorite second best drinks is coffee. So something as simple as a coffee pod, right? I brew my coffee, I have a Keurig. So this coffee, I have 1 cup of coffee every day. Don't really do more than 1 cup because it sort of adds to my anxiety. We can talk about that in another video, how I finally figured out coffee was actually causing anxiety because I was consuming a lot of coffee. But now I'm down to 1 cup a day and I'm just fine with that black coffee, and then the day goes on. Now you want to have the coffee a little bit later in the day because you've already had your lime and lemon, which are also very highly acidic, but so is coffee, so you want to give yourself a space of time. If you want to avoid the acid combustion in your stomach, what I recommend is having half a banana, or maybe just maybe 3-4 pieces of almonds, half an apple. You'll still stay within your fasting window, and then have your cup of coffee. So what that does is it just creates a little bit of cushion in all that acid, like so. But remember, in between, you're also drinking a lot of water. It's going to help flush it out. Last couple of items that I also use is if I get super hungry, sparkling water. These are 0 calories. I don't know if you can see it, but this is bubbly sparkling water. It's got 0 calories in here. Pretty chilled in the refrigerator. You pop one of these open and you can sip it through. It's a little bit gassy, but I like it. It tricks your mind into staying fuller. And the last thing here, folks, this also helps anxiety, is chamomile tea. There we go, chamomile tea. So if you haven't tried this can be a great morning routine drink as well. It soothes your nerves the minute you wake up. Sort of creates a calming feeling through your entire body, especially when you have it moderately warm or hot, mild, lukewarm water. I like a little bit hot, and you can sip it, let it seep. That's what I drink. That's what I consume. And if you found this video helpful, you know what to do. On to the next one. Intermittent fasting. Mamba out.